Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 28 of the Squadron Shootout. Black Sun Syndicate Squadron Shootout, to be specific. In this episode, we've got the first Kriegsmarine fleet by Arminor, which spawned rather low, but, you know, it is spawned at the surface, and those are the rules. Going up, yeah, it's the first Kriegsmarine by Arminor, and why did the game just minimize? Okay, sure, why not? And then over here we have the Kraken Unleashed by Slim Pickens. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this battle underway. Right, I had to hit it twice there for a second. And so the first Kriegsmarine is slowly coming to the surface. The Kraken is moving fast as always. Oh, it is on a collision course. That is not a good idea, Kraken. Oh, and crams. Landed a hit, but not a solid one, it didn't look like. And, oh, looks like we're going to have a little bit of collision here. Nothing too terribly bad, though. Ooh, big explosion on the Narvik there. More missiles coming in. Oh, the Kraken is taking some big shots here, but as we've seen before, it is a pretty durable craft. It can take a lot of damage. Oh, and the Kraken Shadow is moving in. The drill sub. Oh, it looks like it's nailing the Narvik right now. And now it's going after the Scharnhorst. Oh, man. Just drilling right in there. Looks like the Scharnhorst has survived for now, but look at that big hole that got eaten into it by the Kraken Shadow. Oh man, that is painful. Scharnhorst is badly damaged after that. The Narvik has also flopped over. It has taken too much damage to one side apparently. The loss of buoyancy has caused it to list. So it's basically sinking, but not quite yet. It's certainly ineffective like this. Yeah, the Kraken's pretty far out there, but it's coming back. Those cram shells missing. It looks like one might have connected. I'm not sure how the oh, well, the Kraken can take care of them, but I was going to say I'm not sure how the Kraken Unleashed will be able to deal with the Deutschland and the Graf Zeppelin, but the Kraken itself does have guns that can hit aircraft, but the Kraken is also taking a lot of damage, and I'm not sure those guns are still going to be functional. It doesn't look like any of its weaponry is functional right now. It's also getting ready to go in for another ram. Where are those cram shells going? Must be one of the submarines out there somewhere. Getting some FPS drops, but I actually lowered the minimum desired FPS so that things would run a little bit faster. But that also means they're gonna run less smooth. It's you know, hard to find out. Oh, geez, what's the Kraken doing? Last time I checked, Krakens were aquatic creatures. Oh, trying to capsize the Scharnhorst there. I'm not sure how successful it's going to be. Looks like it was actually pretty successful. The Scharnhorst is seemingly stuck on its side. It is not rolling back over. So a smart, if unconventional, maneuver by the Kraken there. Ooh, but it is really low in the water, and it's below 80%. It gets much lower, it's going to get an 80% sinking despawn. And then I don't think the Kraken Unleashed will have anything that can deal with the aircraft of... Oh no, the Kraken Shadow is stuck on the Kraken itself. And then those spinning drills are probably doing some friendly fire right now. If there are any left on the side, I can't tell. Oh, yeah, and there goes the Kraken. The Kraken has been despawned by one of its allies. Which that puts the Kraken Unleashed in a very awkward position. I'm not sure it can do anything against the Deutschland and the Graf Zeppelin. If I remember right, the little subs here, the Tentacle and Needle, all they have is like a straight up firing short distance cram cannon. Man, we are getting some really heavy FPS issues with the collision that's going on between the Kraken and the Kraken Shadow. Kraken needs to hurry up and despawn already. Despawn already, jeez. Once that happens, we should be good to go. I think everything should speed up at that point. It looks like the Kraken Shadow is dragging the Kraken down to the depths. That's kind of amusing. Just wish they would separate and stop lagging my computer out. Come on. There you go. Alright. As you can see, as the Kraken despawns, the health of the Kraken Unleashed team is dropping fairly quickly. And oh, this sub just got stuck on the superstructure of the capsized Deutschland. Oh, and I think it's AI dead. It's health at 80% sinking, so it is going to despawn. It was showing up as DQ on the thing, but I think that's caused by AI being... it shows as DQ whenever a vessel gets AI dead now. It's not actually disqualified, it just lost its AI. And what left of the Kraken despawning there. It's kind of amusing because the Scharnhorst is capsized, the Narvik is mostly capsized, yet they are way ahead in hit points because the Kraken makes up so much of its force's block count. Oh, and those cramshells fired up, but they actually bounced off the deck armor without detonating. Oh, jeez! Those crams got awfully close. This little guy's doing his thing, but I don't think the well, I mean, the Kraken Shadow, wherever it went, I'm not sure where the Kraken Shadow is right now. It got 51 seconds of DQ time at some point. It might have ended up going too deep because of the when it got stuck on the Kraken. There it is. But the Kraken's Shadow could certainly do some work against the Scharnhorst and Zarvik, but it has no weapons that can attack the Deutschland and Graf Zeppelin. So it's oh, the tentacle here, the Kraken's tentacle, has some guns, but I don't know if they can elevate high enough to really Zeppelins. the little FW-56 here, trying its best to drop missiles down on these submarines, but not the most effective of weaponry. The Scharnhorst is trying to cram shell these submarines while capsized. Also not the most effective. Uh-oh. Oh, this looks like a really good angle for the Kraken Shadow to attack from. It's going to eat a lot of the Scharnhorst like this. Or not. Or it's going to skip around to the side and... Well, I mean, it's getting in there, so... Oh! Oh, that's kind of disgusting. Oh, jeez, the Scharnhorst is AI dead. Actually, it's actually 2 damaged. But it's showing up as DQ, but, yeah, it is not disqualified. It was eaten. It's like, good night. Oh, it looks like the, oh yeah, the Spine was the other little submarine, has also been eliminated. But even with the Scharnhorst gone, it's looking like the 1st Kriegsmarine fleet has the hit points to survive and win this. Unless the Tentacle does some work against these Zeppelins, which it actually looks like it is. Well, they must have AA mainlets, so they can elevate up there and hit those. So this is not over yet. This, I think this is the Graf Zeppelin. Yeah, is taking some heavy shots. Looks like that might be flak. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot in the way of damage. But I mean, there's so many of those shells that it is wearing the Graf Zeppelin down. It's down to 90%. So the Kraken Unleashed not defeated yet. I wasn't sure the Spine was going to be able to actually land shots like this, but as soon as the Scharnhorst was gone, it switched targets, and here we are. Graf Zeppelin is getting chewed up. I wonder if those are flak or if they're HE or if there are a mixture of shells. It's hard to tell. Whatever they aren't doing it a whole lot of damage, but even though it's a lot of wood and alloy, but there's so many of them that the overall damage is taking a toll. Oh, well, it looks like the Graf Zeppelin got itself disqualified. It may have gone too high from taking the damage, and it just detonated in a tactical nuke explosion. And suddenly, the Kraken Unleashed are in the lead. Let's see what the altitude is on it. At 240. Yeah, and the Graf Zeppelin was much higher than this by the time it detonated. So it was definitely it went out of bounds high. Seems the Kraken's tentacle here has stopped firing. What's the Kraken's shadow up to that it took damage? Oh, no, it hasn't stopped firing. It just decided to attack the Narvik instead of the Deutschland. Which the Narvik is awfully far out here, and it is moving away. No, but the Kraken shadow is closed, or the tentacle is closed with it. But you can see it gained 25 seconds of disqualification time there. But at this point, it doesn't matter because there isn't enough time left in the match to disqualify it. So this was a close battle, folks, but it looks like the first round here is going to go to the Kraken Unleashed by Slim Pickens. Yep, that is time. There's a 36.4% to 26.8%. That is a victory for the Kraken Unleashed. Very close battle there. Alright, we got everybody set up. Round 2 underway. Let's see if the Kraken Unleashed can pull another victory out, and because this is a secondary bracket match, I forgot to mention that earlier. So whoever does lose here is going home. They are done. They will no longer be in the tournament. So if the Kraken Unleashed manages a second victory here, it will send the first Kriegsmarine home. Nope, that cram volley missed because the Kraken was turning. It'd be kind of funny if it ended up hitting something else by like sheer accident, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, the Kraken is the focus of the first Kriegsmarine's ire here for now, but the spine and the tentacle and the shadow are all moving in on the Scharnhorst and Narvik, and that was awfully close to shooting your and yep, now we have friendly ships running into each other because it wouldn't be from the depths without friendly fire or a collision. And now my FPS is going to drop to utter crap. Got those cram shells probably coming up from underneath there. And just kind of doinking off. Didn't really do much. Looks like we've got some missiles coming in. Didn't really do anything. Probably explosive damage. Or very light explosive damage. I'm not sure. It didn't really seem to do much, but... Oh, and the Kraken Shadow has found the Scharnhorst once more and is just drilling down the keel. Oh, man. Yeah, once again, that is just disgusting. Scharnhorst is taking so much damage from this. Oh, I think its ammo storage just went up, and the Kraken that getting lifted up by that explosion freed the Kraken Shadow. Just oh man, the Scharnhorst is AI dead. Wow, that was a very effective run from the Kraken Shadow there. Completely destroyed the flagship of the first Kriegsmarine. And there it goes, it is despawning. Now everybody's focusing on the Graf Zeppelin. Even the Kraken Shadow, which can't do anything to it. And it looks like the Kraken Shadow didn't get out of that run unscathed, though. It's lost some blocks there on the side, but I bet you it'll get repaired here fairly quickly. Graf Zeppelin has taken a lot of damage already. His health is falling a lot faster with the Kraken and the tentacle shooting at it. Yeah, that early flagship kill is going to that is a decisive blow. I think the Kraken's Shadow pulling off that excellent drill run has put the nail in the coffin of the first Kriegsmarine here. And now it's starting to look like, man, my voice is just not wanting to be consistent here. Got a little thing in my throat. But anyway, it looks like the Graf Zeppelin is going down at this point. Does not have the lift to keep itself in the air anymore. The Kraken comes skimming along. Graf Zeppelin is now in the water, just waiting to be another meal for the Kraken Shadow. And yes, that was my dog playing with her squeaky toy in the background there, if you guys heard that. I swear she only squeaks that thing whenever I'm recording. The little subs coming underneath here. That one fired its crams. One of them detonated, the other one bounced off. Oh, the Graf Zeppelin is too damaged and going to despawn now. Just as the Shadow comes in for what would be... Oh no. That's just wrong. Talk about salt in the wound, Kraken Shadow. Like, come on. It's already dead. Go chew on the Narvik. Oh, now the Deutschland is taking hits. And it is a much smaller vessel. It will not last long. Man, my throat just... It doesn't hurt or anything, it's just froggy. My voice keeps cutting out on me. Oh, the Deutschland is badly hurt at this point. Kraken, where are you going? Kind of far out there, Kraken. Apparently still in range. Nope, now it's out of range. And it is gaining disqualification time. And and now it's moving back in, so the clock stopped. Even though it's still, that's definitely out of range still, but it's moving in, so the mod no longer counts as disqualification time. Oh, and the Shadow just found... Man, the Kraken Shadow is just public enemy #1 of the first Kriegsmarine here. That thing has done some serious work these battles. It's a very effective ram sub. Kraken keeps going out of range before it's able to turn around and come back. It has accrued a good 42 seconds of disqualification timer because of that, but honestly at this point it doesn't really matter. The first Kriegsmarine doesn't really seem to have any fight left in it. It's just a matter of being finished off here. Oh, and here comes the Kraken Shadow again. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's just disgusting. Oh. I feel kind of bad for the first Kriegsmarine. Oh, the Kraken Shadow's taking a lot of damage itself. Oh, and there goes the Narvik despawning. So all that's left is the little Deutschland up here, which is actually gaining disqualification time at the moment. Is it too high? Let's check. Or is it too far and moving away? Oh, and the Kraken just detonated and disqualified itself. Altitude's fine. The Deutschland is out of range, though, it looks like. But it is moving towards its enemies now, so the clock has stopped. Ah, but it looks like it's stuck in a circle due to asymmetric thrust. So it's going to keep going around and around and around, and then eventually just disqualify itself. Just a question of whether it dies due to disqualification, or if the Kraken's tentacle out there manages to get some hits in. It looks like the tentacle is closed within range now, so... Uh-oh. Looks like the Deutschland is losing altitude. Yeah, this slowly descending circling pattern is making it very hard for the Kraken's tentacle to land shots. And man, it is so much easier to remember names of vessels when they're on my screen. Oh, but there we go. The Deutschland is despawning. So that is it. Congratulations, Slim Pickens. You're moving on to round 3 of the secondary bracket. My condolences, Arminor. Your first Kriegsmarine fleet has been eliminated. It's a shame. It was a really good-looking fleet. I enjoyed having it in the tournament, but unfortunately, that is the end of your journey. I think it's kind of funny that the Kraken got itself disqualified and detonated there at the end, but hey, it lived long enough to win the battle, so that's what counts, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.